So the current project is taking these dead vines and making them into jewelry, a crown, something. Ooh, it's gonna be something. Because at first I thought I would just be able to like braid them, but they're kind of dry, so I have to find a way to rehydrate them without them falling apart. But this is a kind of like intentional craft work, which you don't think of it, but then you say arts and crafts, and it's like, oh yeah, there is craft to that. Um, where like some magic is gonna happen, and it's very much giving um Death, Life, and Rebirth, Miss Mojito. Ooh, I should have just fucking devoured all of her, immediately. I had so much faith that she would live, but death is natural, especially in this home. But yeah, this is gonna be a fun project, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm also, again, with this Life and Rebirth thing, like she didn't really last long. I'm starting to think she might have actually been crowded in here, but this doesn't drain very well. But this is going to be the home for my aloe plant, which has been growing successfully for I guess like a year and some change now. And so that'll be nice. Everything happens for a reason. All right, so I've been playing with it for just a few minutes, and then I released like this idea that I have to braid it in such a constricted way and just allowed like the branches to kind of lock into themselves. And I think this will look really cool. It's already looking really Druid Prince, and I'm loving it. So at this point, it's looking like a tiara. Maybe not. I don't know, but what I've been learning through this process as I'm adding these extra pieces is like weight versus structure is like the balance here, the polarity of this. So I think this is also, I did this to represent life in reverse, life in reverse, period, but life in rebirth. But also, I feel like I'll be able to kind of like sense gravity and like the material a lot better because weight, structure, design, and balance are all kind of like being drawn into this energy because it's like what I'm focusing on as I like construct it. Like here, it can provide a little bit of both. It's like a process, but I'm like super happy with it. It's like really interesting because I thought I'd be doing more breeding, but it's actually I'm finding that it's like weaving. And I always do this stuff where I like start a project thinking it's going to be one thing, and I'm like, oh dear God, no, I'm doing something completely different. But getting the intended result, and it feels very culturally significant. I can't really do it while I'm recording because my tripod broke. F. Oh shit. But it does feel like super culturally significant too. And now there's this element too of like weaving, and I'm kind of been working with a lot of like spider energy. Like you've seen my little toy. Um, but I feel like there's this energy of like really crafting the kind of future in design that I want to see. I don't like that there. Because there's this other energy of like I'm working on planning for the future, and I was so mentally ill for so long. I'm like, bro, how the fuck do you even do that without breaking down? And this is a part of it. You know what I mean? I'm planning how each of these pieces will go together, um, and kind of winging it just based off of like what works, based off of what I have. And it's not like I need a super firm um, plan for it. It's like, no, I just want this to be a crown that looks nice. But there will be like structures that are low key dependent on things that I've used before. Like, this reminds me a lot. I don't know what they called it where you're from. We called it GIMP, which can't be right. Those little nylon things that you kind of like turn into like friendship bracelets and stuff. It kind of evokes that same energy, and who would have thought I'd be using this now? And it's that same energy of like, as I kind of like craft together this um, business, it's going to require me to like look at the tools that I've used up until this point to see how they can be more effective in the future based off of how effective they've been in the past. And I don't know why that was like so scary for me. Um, I actually did. I journaled about it. I'm so proud of myself. And I'm also in like a coaching class. And so this guy's amazing. I feel so well fucking coached. It's like and it's free too. Like the only catch is I have to finish it in like 2 weeks, but it's made to finish in 7 days. So it's like a nice challenge of myself of commitment too. And so I'm already fucking with this guy because he was like, this will help you get clients via word of mouth and stuff. And I'm already giving word of mouth. I ain't even finished the class yet. So I'm really excited for how it'll turn out. And the questions that he's asking me, I'm finding answers to already. So I'm excited to like give that same type of experience. And I feel like the best way to do it is to like start something, right? And I have a couple of other like motivators for why I'm starting, but they're so secret right now. But yeah, I'm gonna stop recording so I can actually do this. Okay, and this is the moment of truth. Oh, that's kind of cute. I kind of like it. I like it. I kind of want to do. It makes me want to like style my hair, which is you. That's how I know an accessories pop, and it's like now we got to get the hairology together. But I think a big part of this too is like reaching a point where it's like, all right, now I gotta stop fucking with this because like there's still more pieces, but this is like so delicate and so fragile. I think just accepting that I don't have to do too much, and it's still serving. I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited. I've been thinking about this forever, and now I have my little crown. It feels super important, and now I have to like figure out where I want to keep it. I guess next to the just keep it around here would be good, and then when my new plant's in there, it has that energy too. Nice.